Welcome to week 9. Just 5 regular season games left. The payout last week went to Brad for most quarterback points with Breeze and his record-tying 7 touchdowns. Breeze scored 60 points.
Brad had more quarterback points than half the league last week.
He had more quarterback points. Drew Brees outscored the Green Bay Donnies. This week's payout is most points. So, good luck, Don.
Well, that's a tough one. We're very original by our commissioner. You think you could come up with some more creative ones like most kicker points?
No. Kickers
Defense?
are fucking... I'd rather get rid of kickers, truthfully, Andy.
Go to daily. DraftKings. You don't need a kicker.
We can't play in Iowa.
We're not getting rid of kickers in defense. That's what dumbass fucking idea too. What website do you read?
So, last week, my dad lost to Brad 115 to 177. With, like we said, the Breeze 60 points. Don Anderson, after trading for all his Packers, we talked about it last week, became a big brouhaha, thinking, he fucked up his team, basically. Point proven. 58.6 points, a league low record. Lost to Justin, 138. So Justin has his best week of the season and wastes it on a shitbox game. Drew loses to Bert, 119 to 138. Bert had another good week. Bert's 7-1 now. Huge. I mean,
Bert's rolling right along.
He lost to Leaper, actually. Bert, right?
A lot of people lose to Leaper. I think 3 have this year.
Someone, I can't remember who beat Bert.
Speaking of Donnie,
You played Bert's balls.
I think you
don't have to play
scored.
Bert. You're right.
Kyle, you scored 3 times as many points as passing yards that Aaron Rodgers had last week.
Yeah, I scored 205. Donnie scored 58.
No, Aaron Rodgers.
I don't care about Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers had 77 passing yards, worst of his career.
So, well, he hasn't been that great this year. So, you, Andy, got another win. 2-6 now.
I came in the back door.
119 over Scholl, 108. I scored a league record high, 205.3.
How much?
205.3. Just ridiculous. Had everybody go off except for Duke Johnson, who only scored 10. But
only? I guess you'll take 10 points out of Duke Johnson this week.
yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I had Eli and Odell Beckham get 90 points between the two of them, so that was lucky as fuck. And Leaper scored 84. Then Wallace, 5-3, beats my brother 92. Blake lost another guy. Third week in a row he lost Charles, and he loses Foster. Then he loses Keenan Allen, who he had just traded from Wallace. So if that trade doesn't happen, Blake is now 5-3. Wallace is 4-4.
You think Blake being an insurance agent, he'd have insurance on his roster on his players?
Wallace is an insurance agent too. Maybe Wallace can see the future. But
Obviously.
third player Blake's lost for the season this year. So you gotta.
Doesn't Wallace deal with medical claims too?
I don't fucking know what he does. He wears sweater vests. Todd, 5-3, beats Josh 135 to 127. Huge win for Todd.
Good matchup though.
Yeah. So there's 5 people actually now at 5-3, and Bert at 7-1, and then Scholl and Blake tied for 7th and 8th spots at 4-4. Then Donnie, Drew, and Leaper, and Justin all at 3-5. So no one's actually out of the playoffs yet. There's a ton of spots. Trades last week, like we said. Wallace traded Jeremy Hill and Keenan Allen to my brother for Latavius Murray and Marvin Jones. Which then Blake then flipped Latavius Murray. He got him from my dad. Yeah,
So whatever you do this week, you see any action by Blake, if he makes any trades on guys to his team, in your other leagues, make sure you get rid of the guys that Blake just got because they're probably going to get hurt.
Yeah. Then a couple boring trades for Brad, who has all his running backs on buys this week. He trades Rashard Matthews for Orleans Darkwa to my dad, and then just before this video happened, Shane Vereen for Brandon LaFell. So Brandon LaFell's on my team now, and Brad has Vereen. Is there any other trades going down, Dad? No?
There's a possible trade coming.
No, so he's backing out. He said he wanted to get a trade done during the video. It's not going to happen because he's balking. So, matchups this week. Josh plays Brad. Josh is 5-3. Brad's 2-6. And let's find them right here.
Brad's got tough bye week issues.
Well, yes, he does, but he's got some bye week issues. And Josh has got Roethlisberger back, and Josh is fully loaded. So
if you look at the matchup right now, Josh is Brad's a 55-point dog, and every single check mark's on Josh's side. Josh, you should screenshot that and put it in a picture frame.
My brother plays Todd. This is a huge, actually, playoff one. My brother, as many injuries he's had, he'd be loaded if he had Charles and Foster still. He's still got Bortles, Ingram, Hill, Landry, and Mike Evans, and Jordan Reed. He's got 6 great guys. And he's only a 10-point dog to Todd, who's got Brady, who's got C.J. Henderson back from the dead, maybe. And Todd might be without Marshall, so that's going to be a huge one for them. I actually look for my brother to win against Todd. Todd's kind of reeling right now.
And that would be a huge tie breaks, because tie breaks are head-to-head.
My dad plays Justin. My dad's 5-3. He's looking to make trades. He's without a running back.
Justin's not playing half his team.
Justin has to actually mathematically make a trade. He has an active lineup with Russell Wilson, Jimmy Graham, and Macklin. He doesn't have the bench spots. He's going to have to drop Niall Davis.
Or make trades. He can make trades.
And Doug Ball. Yeah, he can make trades, but if he does not, that's his thing. My dad's going to kill Justin, I think. And Justin just lost Forte, so. But he actually has the running back depth to fucking do it.
That's your trade beeper going off, Andy.
Bert at 7-1, our division leader, plays the Green Bay Donnies. It's not even worth fucking talking about, but they're actually projected 117.5 to 117. Donnie's projected to win.
0.1.
But Bert has no kicker in his lineup. But
maybe he'll trade for the Green Bay kicker. Bert will trade.
That's the same one.
That's a good trade.
So
I like the other one.
I can't do the other one.
There's no trade happening. We have people balking. They said they're going to do something. They don't happen. So wow, look at this. Leaper at 107.5 projected against Deacon Booze at 107.9. Leaper needs this win. Leaper gets this win. He's in the playoff hunt still. And he's in there right now. But I guess Wallace doesn't have his kicker in there. But
like I told you, I got
matchups. But they're still projecting you good. But yeah, I look for Wallace to win this.
No, one. I disagree. I like Leaper's matchups. He's got he's got Antonio Andrews versus New Orleans. Danny Woodard versus Chicago is going to get some points. Andy Dalton's going to get points in that rivalry game against Cleveland. That game's usually either 30 to 27 or 7 to 6.
Drew at 3-5 plays Steve Scholl. Scholl doesn't have a quarterback quite yet in his lineup. He's going to find one, I'm sure. That's what I would do if I were you.
What's that?
I told you that earlier in the day. I told Leaper to trade Dalton to Scholl.
What the fuck is that again? You throwing more bugs on me?
And then...
are you kidding?
Yeah, Scholl's not projected very high at all this week. He's got some bad matches. He's got Langford in. He's got Malcolm Floyd. His 2 waiver wire wonders. And Eddie Lacy, Malcolm Floyd. Scholl's team just looks... Ugh. He's got Yeldon. I like Yeldon. But I look for Drew to win this one with Demarius and Cam leading the way. And Crabtree, who's going to be finished as a top 20 wide receiver by the end of the year.
Right now.
This is kind of the waiver wire. This is all the money on the waiver wires this week.
Yeah, it was, actually.
$1,500 fab dollars in this matchup.
Yeah, $600 on Vernon Davis, Drew. Way to go.
$500 on Langford and what? $300 on Malcolm Floyd.
We already talked about Josh and Brad, and then our last matchup, Andy, is actually you and me.
Ooh, that'll be a fun one.
Yeah, I've got my normal squad in there now. I don't have any bye week issues this week. I got lucky with that. Yeah, I've got Gurley, McFadden, Roland, and Beckham and Eli.
You're the commissioner. You set up the schedule, I'm sure, for this week.
Yeah, but I'm only a 7-point favorite.
Yeah, mind you, though, we got our running backs going against each other with 2 good defenses. So
St. Louis and the Vikings.
Correct.
Correct.
And then we got the brothers Manning going against each other.
Right, that's fun, actually. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, that's actually a good matchup right there. I like that.
Not to mention we got Robbie Gould and Nick Folk in our kickers.
Yeah, that's not fun. Either way, anything bothering you this week? Why do you suck this year?
Why do I suck?
Yeah. Why have you not managed your team? Why do I feel like I need to manage your fucking team this year? Andre Johnson has been. You've been playing Andre Johnson since forever. Peyton Manning.
I played
if it
Andre
didn't
Johnson
say Peyton
one
Manning on the
time.
fucking screen, everybody in the league would have dropped him.
Yeah,
because he has the stats of I don't even know fucking who.
There's 27 other better ones.
Out of how many teams?
32.
And you keep playing him every week.
Yep.
He's getting the yardage. He's not getting touchdowns, actually.
Correct.
So it'll happen.
This
Maybe
week.
so.
This
Yeah.
week.
It's going to happen
Do
eventually.
we want it? Was it like 10 points?
We should
8
have a
points?
streak wager. Like if I beat Kyle, Kyle's got to streak over to Leaper's house and back during the video next week.
It's like 10 feet, actually.
Well, Andy,
But
your chance to pull the trigger on that.
anyways, so Leaper and I booked hotel rooms in Indianapolis for the Big Ten Championship game,
Oh,
December
Jesus.
4th and 5th. Last night, we're paying at the I'm just telling people. We should enjoy this. It's not a jinx. We should enjoy it.
It'll be fun to watch Ohio State go against Nebraska or Wisconsin.
I was booking. We have a chance to
We're
drink
2
about
games
this.
up on Wisconsin, Andy.
So 1.5. All right, enjoy the week. Tomorrow's the Browns and the Steelers.
No.
Are we
Bengals.
done talking about
Bengals.
how bad Andy's managed his team?